Introducing the GH Bass Logan Weejun slip-on loafers. The whole name is a full long name. I'll pop it up somewhere right here. Look at these babies. First ever loafers. I have never owned a pair before. I did a decent amount of research to find out that these are one of the best that you can start with. So if you're someone like me that is transitioning over from sneakers to loafers or boots or just what is it, any other type of footwear, you can follow me on this journey because I just got a pair of boots not too long ago. It's probably in one of my last couple videos, and now we're on to loafers. Okay, so I'm gonna hit you guys with a couple facts before I start styling them and completely showing them off to you. First off, this is the original penny loafer design, and something that I think is really cool about them being called penny loafers is that the reason or where that name comes from is because back in like the 1950s, college students used to keep a penny right here in this little diamond cutout part of the shoe. And it was mainly because it was just as a fashion statement, but also because back in those times, a penny is what you could use to make a phone call back in the day. So they would always keep a penny there just in case you wanted to make a phone call, but also just because it was really cool. Second, specifically for the GH Bass loafers, this is all genuine leather. All around this, you know, all right here, genuine leather. Pretty nice. It feels really smooth. I don't know much about leather, but I would say this feels really good, and it has just very common traditional stitching all in the toe box. I don't see any flaws, nothing like that. It feels like a really good loafer for my first one. If I had to have any type of complaint right off the back, it would just be the box, which I don't know if this is on GH Bass or, you know, whoever they shipped it with, but the box came extremely fucked up and like just very dented all over the place. Probably not their fault, but that is like the only type of complaint I could have. Besides from that, I'm really happy with these. A lot of reviews that I see before I bought them says that you're gonna have to have like a breaking in period, which you probably would have to have if they fit you correctly, which is why we're gonna immediately move on to my biggest, I don't wanna say complaint because it's my fault in a sense, but sizing. I went, and most of every sneaker I wear, New Balance, Jordan, Adidas, anything, I wear a size 12. On their website, it says to go half a size down if you were in between sizes. I'm not really ever in between sizes, per se, but I can fit an 11 and a half. So just to be safe, I got these in an 11 and a half, and way too big, still way too big. I'm looking to get some like a padded, what is it called? Padded dress socks, pretty much, so that I can kind of, get some bulkier socks to fit in here when I wear them so they won't move around so much. So they're still gonna be doable and I'm still gonna wear them. I got them on sale so I can't return them. I'll make it work, but I would 100% say go a full size down if you're gonna get them. From my experience, like I said, I wear a size 12 in every sneaker. These, 100% I should have gone in an 11 because an 11 and a half is still bigger than I would like. I got these for $129. They're normally always retailed for $175, but they constantly have sales on them. So I would recommend just kind of waiting on, a holiday coming up or something, maybe checking out some different websites too, because these are always on sale somewhere. It's not hard to find them on sale. And I do believe that these would be a perfect addition to anybody's closet, whether you're a sneakerhead transitioning out like me or you're somewhere in the middle. These go with almost any type of outfit that you can have, any type of style. It's always good to have something in your closet that is gonna be something you can dress up, but also dress down. These are just the perfect middle ground to me. I feel like they are an amazing addition, especially if you can get them at that $129, $130 price point. As far as comfort goes, I would say that these don't feel extremely comfortable, but they're also not terrible, if that makes sense. I hope you understand what I'm saying. On the website, it says that these can be worn all day. I definitely don't know if I would do that. Depending how much walking around you're gonna be doing, they don't feel like they're gonna kill your feet after, let's say you go out to dinner or something, so that's 3-4 hours, you'd probably be fine. Would I trust them, like this type of outsole, for an actual all-day walking type of event? Of course not. But if you're gonna be doing something like, a night out type of thing where you're out just for a couple hours, you're gonna be fine. At least that's how it feels off of wearing them once. Besides from sizing, material, like I said, all leather. And the comfort, I don't really know how much more else there is to say about these. You know, overall, just great pair of starter loafers. So let's get into some ways that I would style them. All right, jumping straight into outfit number 1, I got something extremely casual. I feel like my style in general has become very casual, so that's what we're gonna keep it with. I got my favorite black Richie Lee collection snapback on, oversized Uniqlo tee, some nice black slacks, and then of course the loafers. Threw a bit of jewelry on, something extremely casual like I said, but still has some nice touches to it to make it an interesting outfit. This is just immediately walked in my closet and knew this is the pieces I was gonna pick out for it. I feel like this outfit would just be very versatile. You know, I could wear it on a cool summer day, on a nice spring day, during the fall time. This outfit can go almost anywhere. I feel like it is dressed up enough that it will fit into any situation, but not where I'm looking overdressed for any situation as well. Just a good, perfect middle ground, which is exactly how I feel about these shoes. They're just can go with anything. All right, outfit number 2, I really didn't change anything besides the top half. Took a little bit of jewelry off, and I probably would normally do my hair if I was really gonna wear this outfit, but I wanted to show you guys that this could easily be dressed up. Again, my day-to-day, not even day-to-day, my month-to-month style is very casual, so this is like how I would I'm getting tongue-tied. This is how I would style this type of shirt. I feel like you could easily button this up, take the jewelry off, and do your hair, maybe add a tie, boom, it's dressed up. I'm not gonna show that because that is not how I dress. I don't remember the last time I had to go to any type of event that involved a tie, so I'm not gonna, you know, pull that out for this. But just to say real quick, it would be that easy for me to dress this up. And the one other thing I would like to change with this outfit is if this button-up shirt was a little bit more oversized. I have been going to the gym, so you know my arms are getting a little bit bigger. My arms are getting a little bigger, so it is feeling a little too tight in this area, kind of. But, you know, overall, this is something I would really wear. I just don't know with this shirt exactly, because this is a little bit more little bit too tight compared to how I would like for it to look if I was gonna go out with this. And I think even if I was gonna leave it dressed down, I probably would still style my hair a little bit because right now it's not really doing nothing for me. Outfit number 3, I am showing you guys how I would style these with shorts. Now these are honestly the only pair of shorts that I would use these loafers with, and I do kind of hate that I do not have the socks yet for it. You guys are gonna see the footage. The Nike socks definitely look weird with the loafers. I would never go out with them if I'm wearing shorts, but they do work for right now because, like I said, these loafers are a bit too big for me, so I'm gonna be wearing like thicker socks, like these Nike socks, but with pants. Whenever I do go out with shorts, I will make sure I have those thicker dress socks by that time. Besides from the Nike sock factor though, I really do like this outfit and I could see myself wearing this summer. This is perfect. We got a pair of these pinstriped Polo Ralph Lauren shorts that I thrifted and they have become my favorite. I've never had a pair like this before. I haven't even styled them yet, but I am extremely excited to wear them this summer. And then for the top, we got this Abercrombie linen shirt, which I'm pretty sure it's Abercrombie. I kind of actually just forgot now that I'm saying it, but I'll pop it up on the screen if I was right or not. I'm pretty sure it's Abercrombie though. And then of course, just a tank top under. Very, again, easy, subtle, casual fit, but it still has some nice details to it that will be eye-catching. And just to keep harping on it, once again, showing the versatility of these loafers. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't go into this with the mindset that I was gonna wear nothing but these like button-ups throughout each outfit. It's just kind of what the loafers make me feel. Maybe it's that it's getting hot outside or what, but every outfit I could think of and the way I really wanted it to look was these button-ups just go perfect. And they really are for all types of events. I mean, this one and the last one definitely more like summer outside beachy type vibe, but still I wanted to show you guys what the loafers could look like with jeans. I am kind of iffy on it. I had to go and like really find some inspiration for this because in my mind loafers with jeans just doesn't really sound right, but now that I have it on, I do kind of like it. I think it would need to grow on me a bit still, but it doesn't look bad, not terrible, hopefully. I mean, you let me know if I'm wrong. You let me know if these outfits are ass. But yeah, I still think this looks really good together. Got a thrifted New York hat on. Another button up that I think I am gonna have to search where I got this one from. I'm not too sure if this is one I thrifted or one that I actually bought. Still kept the same white tank top on under, jeans, thrifted, but they're just an old pair of Levi's, loafers of course. And then I didn't throw all the jewelry back on, but I probably would wear a ring with this. Still got a necklace on, maybe a bracelet, you know, some small touches again. And just to show you guys that you don't have to, you know, I feel like right now, even though I've been talking about how versatile it is, I'm still kind of keeping it to just these button-ups. Let me change one more time and show you guys another way that these could be a versatile outfit. And just like that, we're able to change the whole outfit up. All I did was replace the button-up and one of the tank tops I had on for this more solid colored one. Threw a hat on. Again, casual, chill, but still could be dressed up, honestly, and just dressed down. And you don't have to wear the sleeveless one. I like to show off my tattoos, but you can do the same thing with a t-shirt. Normal t-shirt on. This, I'm not a fan of the t-shirt look. Not to say that it doesn't work. I don't know why in my head, like the graphic tees, I mean, to be specific, I don't really like how that looks, but there's a lot of inspiration, and I'll pop some up on the screen that people make it work, so you could easily do that as well. It's hopefully this did a good job at showing all the different ways you could style them. Really do love these loafers. Just sad that they're not exactly my size, and I feel like right now is the perfect time to get them because, as I just showed, they can work for all different types of summer outfits. Especially they just give it a little bit of an extra touch to anything that you're doing. A lot of these outfits, if I replace the loafers with some sneakers, just normal streetwear outfits, but the loafers give it a little bit more of that, like, you know, that like that fancy kind of touch to it, like you got your shit together type of thing. Hopefully that makes sense, and hopefully I did a good job at showing these. Let me know what your favorite outfit was. Let me know if I had a pretty trash outfit, because there's like 2 of them in here that are a little experimental, I'll be honest, but I liked all of them. I liked all of them. And yeah, I appreciate you if you made it this far. So thanks, and I'll see you guys next time.
New beginnings on the cusp. Not too old to adjust. Old dog, new tricks. Remember, I was just a pup. Something dirty in my cup. Clean soul, good karma is a must. Still my shooter in the cut. I was stuck inside a rut. Played the game, made bank, moved.